I've been applying for jobs for like, I don't know, every single day for the past month. So I just got finished applying for this job. It's a staff accountant, contract temporary to hire. This is like Robert Half. I just finished up with that one. I was like looking all over. I've been doing this for like I haven't even realized like I just picked up the camera. I've been doing this for like the past 2 hours, like just applying for jobs or looking for jobs, seeing like what would make sense for me in that whole process, and I've just been using ChatGPT to see like different things. Like, okay, what is this place telling me? Like, I went from sales jobs, looking at sales jobs to now looking at these temporary temp jobs. And I think that's maybe what I'm gonna do, bro. I was getting so like desperate, just trying to be a little bit more creative. I was looking for weed jobs. I was looking for anything in the industry. I wasn't like this is crazy. I know I said a while ago, I'll go and look for, like a sales associate, like Trader Joe's type job. I will do that, but here I am applying for all these jobs and I'm not applying for those type of jobs. But looking at that, I think I might apply for like a weed dispensary job. Just because, at least, hey, I don't have to worry about a drug test. And honestly, it's a lot more chiller compared to working at TJ Maxx, which was my prior experience doing like customer service and being at a cash register. And TJ Maxx is like, first of all, it was $10 an hour when I was working there, and at that time it was like, oh my god, most money I ever made. But now, it's kind of like nothing, and just constant people. Those lines getting longer. It would be like a short period, and then it would just be a long line of people coming back and forth, and then just a lot of just people. Is dealing with it. Like, they exhaust you even if nothing's happening. You don't have to really do much with them, but it's just people are exhausting. But yeah, but I'm thinking, weed, people are a lot more mellow. I can be, myself. I don't probably, I don't have to do this, but I worked so hard for my degree, and it's like I want to at least try to find a job, that's a little bit more respectful. I'll be honest. I worked hard for a fucking finance degree, and I can't find a job in finance, and now I'm having to think like, oh, let me go get into sales, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like it's crazy how you work so hard for something that everybody else is telling you to go to, and then it's just like now you're scrambling for jobs, and now they're recommending jobs that have nothing to do with the degree that you even went for, and then they'll be like, you call them out for it, and they'll be like, well, that's just how life works. Then what was the point of me getting a degree? Well, just so that you can get a job. Like, and it's like it wasn't like not like just because you have a degree, it's not going to change the fact that getting a job is hard. The people don't that these companies care don't care about you. Like, just because you got a degree, that means you're not going to get fired from your job. Like, it don't make sense. So now I'm a mess, y'all. I'm a mess. It's it's just so it's very discouraging because it's like I don't even want to do this in the first place. Obviously, I want to be my own boss. I want to be my own worker, do my own agenda, da, da, da. But this trading shit is it's mad difficult. And I mean, it's like I can do it, but every single time, bro, it's like you be feeling cursed, and like that's a weird feeling to feel when it don't. It's not like that, But it's like, how is it when I take profit, let's say too quickly? Those are the trades that run. How is it that when I get stopped out by a tick, those are the Johns that reverses and goes my, and it's like this is happening to me. I literally was forward testing, and I was just doing some bullshit, like dumb shit, but I was just forward testing, just seeing, and it was like a pattern. It was like, bro, these shits be really like, I don't know, bro. Something is wrong with me psychologically right now to where, everything. I mean, it makes sense because I'm applying for these jobs more than ever before, and I'm just getting rejected. Like, I had an interview Monday. I thought it went well. I got an email today. We're not going forward. It had two other rounds, so obviously the first round and two rounds. I didn't even get that, which was a bummer because I actually was starting to really like the prospect of the job. I just applied to the job to apply to the job, but then once I started hearing about the benefits and started hearing about the work structure, I was like, okay, like I actually like this. I'm actually more interested than I originally was like. I was like, yeah, I could definitely do this job. They're like, no longer doing this, and it's like, man, like, what do I need to be doing, bro? Like, bro. It's so hard to not try to be desperate, and like I'm like my words and thoughts are powerful, right? And so, but I have to be honest with myself. It's like I can't help but think like I need money. Like I need money. I need to be able to afford things. I need to be able to get some cash flow coming in because it's just nothing but expenses and no money coming in, bro. That's how you get into debt, bro. And so it's like I'm in this it's like I'm trying to live a life where I'm not desperate and oh, I attract, but it's like, bro, I'm like looking at my bank account and I have like $130. It's like 127. $127 in my checkings right now, and it's like, I mean, of course I do have my unemployment, but man, it's like, yo, that shit gets depleted quick. Where's that money going? It's going to me. Listen, the checks be like, actually, I can show you. All right, so I had a running balance. So today's the 29th. But okay, so I had a running balance of 11 11 11. No, actually, it was this is just funny. So I remember waking up, checking my bank account and having $222, and I was just like, "All right, I kind of want to do something fun." So I withdrawn 37, like divided that. I sent that to my brokerage account and then I sent this to my Roth, and then I sent one to my savings, and that got me down to $111. I just wanted to do that, and then I got my unemployment. Was this today or yesterday, and that brought me up to that $100 withdrawal that was sent to my debit card. This was sent to my brokerage, my two brokerage accounts, and then these are my weekly savings that I put towards my shit, and then this is also something towards my savings, and then now we're left with $127. So it's like, yeah, and obviously, it's cool. I'm able to save. I'm fortunate that I don't have. Well, I don't be going anywhere, to be honest. Bro, when I don't have money, I be keeping my ass inside. But my credit card has been getting spent, but not crazy. Like I bought some weed seeds. They're like $30. I bought them. They just came today, so I'm thinking about growing them. I have one that's actually growing right now. She's moving a bit slow, but I feel like that's my negligence, and also the fact that it's an older seed. Perhaps that can, affect the growth of it. But these are new seeds that just came in, so I really want to do another grow, like one here in this space, because I have one in my closet. This is not anything related to what this video first started to be. At all. That's ADHD for you. But anyway, yeah, I just want to be like surrounded by the things that I love, surrounded by the things that I like to do, that I don't have to be forced to do, that I was even looking at, I guess I already said that, but I was, farming jobs or just like that opportunity. I haven't looked into it like too crazily, but I think that could be another avenue that I could look at. I don't know. Recently, I've been, just because of all of this stuff, I've been looking at different things, opening my eyes, seeing, what else is there other than like a finance accounting role. Because, like, let me ask the question: if there was no money, in that stuff, would I actually, well, yeah, I do like finance and stuff like that, but it's like just being behind a desk, just me working for somebody else, me having to wake up, early, bro, I want to wake up early, hit the charts, whatever the charts happen, win or loss, I go and do something else, perhaps Philly Live. That's why I be like, I wake up, hit the charts, go outside, go do Philly Live, and then something after that, maybe I join a boxing. This is post surgery. I do the boxing thing. Got a boxing class, or something. Maybe even before the boxing. Maybe I have another adventure. Like I just want to do like 3, 4 main things every day, and that I enjoy, that I love to do, and yeah, just do that. Like I'm tired of, like I don't want to do things just because I have to pay bills. Like I'm still on that type of time where I just don't want to like just do it to just do it. Like as if I have a mortgage, a wife and kids to take care of. It's like I just feel like I'm moving so slow. I feel like I'm moving so like I'm not 24. I just feel so afraid to move. And it's like I can't tell if that's even what I need to be doing. It's just like, man, you think you live in a top 5 major city, right? In all of America, and you can't even find a job, bro. Like really think about that. Like it should be bring, like it should be, and not to say that I haven't received interviews, because I have, but it's more so like it's not like nobody's really out here, if that makes sense. Or how about this? It's like people live in Philly, but then they drive 30, 40, 50, maybe an hour plus to get to the work. Like, that don't make no sense to me. Imagine living in a top 5 major city and having to drive out of it for work. Why am I looking at New Jersey for jobs when I live in Philly? Like, I think that's the thing that's like irritating me. It's like when you work for these jobs, you have to rely on their supply, bro. You have to rely on their supply. There's tons of demand right now. Wait, yeah, there's tons of demand for jobs, but no supply. Like there's no, little to no jobs being supplied for the demand, and so it's like an off balance. And it's crazy because if we was on the charts, I'd be able to take advantage of that, no matter, regardless of where it was, right? I just, that was scary. I'm sorry. That was like weird. I feel so like, bro, I love trading, and it just, it makes me want to cry. And it's like, I want to cry. I want to be able to let go, but I just, like, I haven't really gotten the tears to cry. Like, I wanted to cry earlier today, but I didn't have enough, I guess, fuel. So, but I feel like the urge to cry is coming. So maybe I'll cry, after I make this video, or something. It's hard for me to cry. I don't cry on a regular basis. I need to really get like emotional, and doing those forward tests, and seeing like how the trades would stop me out, be going in my direction, stop me out by a tick, and then I'm down like a shit ton because I'm over leveraged. It's a demo. It's a demo. I'm just like having fun, and then stop me out a tick, and then and then I'm like, bro. And then I look back and I see it going up in my direction and passing my TP, and then going up some, and it's just like, and that was, like I mentioned, that was happening to me a lot, and it made me want to cry, like tearing up, like the feeling of tears, like wanting to form, has been there, but I didn't like cry. And I don't know, bro. It's like everybody's like, let go. Oh, you just, one day at a time. And hey, man, don't let it get to you. Okay, a lot of time has passed, but we're still here. I just kind of, I don't know. I was going through a whole thing. So much time has passed. I was just going through my thoughts, just going through desires, trying to figure out wants versus needs. And I don't know, sometimes you just want to shoot, but then you wonder where it's coming from. You know what I mean? It's like, because a lot of the times I have these impulsive thoughts. Like, there was this one time when I almost bought a camera off of Facebook Marketplace simply because I just saw it and I was like, oh, that's a good price. Let me go for it. I sent the seller a message and I felt so like, yeah, I'm about to get this. And I did that without even looking at the product that much. And the more that I did, the less that I was like, this joint kind of ass. Like it was a camera, 720 video, and I was mainly doing it for videos, right? I'm not much of a photographer. I was mainly doing it for the video. And then I was like, 720p. My phone can do better than that. And then there was no way to plug in like a mic, no external mic. And then there was also like, I saw a higher version of it, like a one model version, and that one you were able to flip the screen. I was like, that joint tough. And the one that I was looking at, it didn't have that at all. And so the more that I did research on it, the less I was like interested. And yeah, I really hyped it up. Like I was really about to buy it, and then I had to let the seller know, like, actually, after further review, I'm no longer interested, and they were not happy. I still remember that. But yeah, now I'm having that same feeling about something. I want to purchase something. I want to purchase like a grow tent, something that's more official, something that I have more space now. I have space here, and I want to see if I can like utilize it for something that I enjoy doing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. It's expensive. I want to get the complete kit. I think I want to get this job right here, the 4x2. I was originally thinking about the 2x2, but I was just like, you know what? Might as well get a bigger thing. Something that we can grow like 2 plants in. That's tough, right? Oh, this is the biggest one. Damn. 4x4. You can grow 4 plants in this joint, but the yields probably be type crazy. But anyway, yeah, I was like thinking about it, and I'm still looking at the prices because the cheapest one is $300, and the one that I'm thinking is the second to last biggest one at $400. So I'm just like, whoa, 3 plant system. What the fuck? Okay, I'm looking at this joint. I'm like, hold on. This is $400, $399. This one is $410. I mean, like 3 feet as in height, right? But then 3 feet wide. I don't know. There's a lot to think about and like how I want to do it. If I do this, then this will be my first time growing in soil. I've only done one grow, and that was hydroponics, but this is the first time like I'm gonna have to bring like dirt and shit. So I'm a little bit like, I don't know what that's like. But it would be easier because then I wouldn't have to purchase like an air pump or like a water pump, and I don't have to worry about that. I'm thinking, I don't know. A lot of stuff is happening in my life right now, and I'm documenting that, showing the hardships, the struggles, the feeling of inadequacy, the feeling of like can I do this? It's like you want to believe in yourself. You don't want to not believe that you can't achieve your dreams. You feel like, why not you? Like why not you? Like why can't you be the things or the people that you see on your TV screen or your phone or whatever? And it's not necessarily saying like you like being an internet personality, but it's like why can't I be somebody of higher wealth? Why can't I be somebody who's doing like making money moves, who's multiple businesses? Like I live in nice places, nice neighborhoods. I have a nice car, I have a nice place, I have a nice like Like, why can't I have those things? You know, because like finding nice people, that's free. So it's like that's not even anything I'm worried about for real. You know, but like if you want to find nice people, honestly, you gotta go to the right places. You gotta be in the right shit. Like, don't go to like a finance heavy place and expect to find like good people there. Like, oh, you went to IB and all of a sudden, you know, you feel like you can't trust anybody. Well, I wonder why. I don't know why I said that. I don't even know. But I don't know, bro. This is definitely like a random thing to just fucking say. Can you feel the depression through the screen? Can you feel that shit? Hey, that's tough. Cool. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna stop it here. Okay.